Hello guys, welcome to your reading. I just want you guys to know that anything you want to make possible can happen. You know, reality is your sandbox. I mean, you can craft it the way how you want to. It's just keep in mind that you don't really need a solid plan to do the things you want to do in life. I mean, that's why I don't really try to plan things. I usually just have a thought about it and just take action on it and not really try to prepare myself of what's going to happen next. Because usually it doesn't turn out the way how I would expect it to be. And that's where most people give up. But just keep in mind, whatever you're doing in life, just keep at it. It's going to take time. It's like you're growing a redwood tree. It takes a very long time, but then once it's grown and sprouts, the foundation's already there. It's like almost unbudgeable. Because with the Empress here, we are working on that creation. We are, focusing on what needs to be, what we want to do in life. Again, we are the creator. We are this Empress. There's going to be stability. I mean, just relax, like how this Empress is right here with that cushion. Get comfortable with what you're doing. It's just, the only answer I can help you with that is meditation. I know I emphasize that in every single one of my videos, but that's really what's keeping me grounded and keeping me sane, especially with what's going on in life right now. But keep in mind that no matter what happens on the outside world, if you can't have control over it, what's the point of being upset with it, Again, the outside world, there's a lot of these like things happening around the world, and it's just not benefit for our own knowledge and wisdom. And if you can't do anything about it, why focus on it? Like I'm slowly but for surely getting away from, watching videos on YouTube because they were just creating this attachment. I ended up starting comparing myself to these other YouTubers, and it's kind of hurting me. And same with, what's going on with Iran. And I have no control over that. So I'm just cutting myself out from everything and just focusing on, my own creation, just like you guys should. Be that Empress. Let's not battle with ourselves. Some of us here might be, thinking of things that, might be bringing pain and hurt to us. And it's there to teach you something. With me, I had to deal with, manipulative people. I love those people, but that doesn't mean I have to be around them anymore. And neither do you. Like some of you guys here may have been through some things that, that brought hurts. And really, especially the ones who are very especially if you're dealing with manipulative people who know how to talk and speak, that's almost like an answer to tell you, hey, you have this gift too. I'm speaking to some people here that are introverts. Because most of you, and that's why you have these people in your life. Because to let you know that you do have a voice. You don't have to be an introvert. But you don't have to run your mouth all the time either. There's always a balance to everything. Knowing when to speak and when not to speak. And if you're an introvert here, start speaking. Start doing some video recordings, of yourself. Talk about yourself. And upload on YouTube or somewhere and see the outcome. I recommend YouTube because that's where, if you're trying to be a content creator, I highly recommend YouTube because that's one of the few channels that will actually support your finances once you get monetized. but one step at a time. Again, look, once we're dealing with that, I mean, like some of us here, I mean, again, you are the alchemist. You know, you are one with life. I mean, and those people that whoever these guys are, whoever these people were, they know you have that power. And they're so afraid of you. Like, you are the light. And they're doing their best to try to dim it in some way, shape, or form. And try to get you to believe that you're not this person. You're not like, you know, you don't have the capabilities, but you do. You really do have the power. And no one's going to get in your way when doing this. Some of us here might have already left these people because they realize what they need to do in life, and that's be the creator of their own reality. And again, when we deal with this, you know, like these attachments or these like comparisons to life, or, you know, stop focusing on things that brings us suffering that we have no control over, then we can start and you can use that energy again to be this magician to transmute it into something creative. It looks like here, you know, again, and some of us here might be celebrating real soon. You know, like whatever you're working on, like even if you're looking for a love relationship, you know, that's coming in too for some of us here. Or if not, you know, you're going to become peace within yourself. I mean, again, life has your back. And once you leave like what no longer serves you behind, you know, it's going to bear fruit. It's going to be beautiful, guys. You don't understand like how great you have it right now. I know it just doesn't seem that way, especially when we're dealing with our own thoughts and like hardships, but just keep in mind, you know, it's all temporary. Again, when we slowly let go of those conflicts, you know, like our ego likes to grip onto us, or our egos will grip onto you like very tightly because it doesn't want to die or let go. That's why you might be mourning or, you know, crying or having these like little panic attacks for no reason, because some of us here are doing the inner work, and now, you know, that ego, that old identity is slowly letting go, even if it's trying to grip on. Got Archangel Jophiel, and I see butterflies here. You know, you are the light, like I said, and I know everything seems like very hard right now. Some of us might be really sensitive, but we're in that cocoon phase. You know, we're transmuting everything that no longer serves us, and then we're being reborn into this beautiful butterfly. Now, let me see what Jophiel has to say about this. Beauty, joy, enlightenment. What do you know? The beauty of God, which is what you are. Jophiel assists you in seeking beauty in the world around you, finding joy through your own unique form of creative expression. In a world where there is often so much ugliness, he illuminates the people and experiences that come into your life and ask you to pause to appreciate them. Call on Jophiel when you lack the spark of joy in your life. He will assist you in finding the answers, clearing the fog of day-to-day struggles, allowing you to insightfully bring your awareness to matters that have been unclear, helping you find the silver lining and the beauty of all things. If you lack inspiration or are in a creative block, call upon Archangel Jophiel to bring enlightenment through new ideas and opportunities. Jophiel asks, do you only focus on the ugliness in the world around you? Does nothing in your life bring you joy anymore? Tell yourself, I'm surrounded by the great beauty and inspiration at all times. Archangel Jophiel fills my life with much joy. Well, you know, these angel cards always I'm really glad I got these cards, because they definitely help, you know, kind of reaffirm what I'm saying. Last card. Again, you know, we're not this king where, you know, we're not happy with what we have. But it's better than, I mean, it could always be worse, guys. Just keep that in mind. And you have the angels having your back here, you know. If you're going through this awakening experience, if life's falling apart, that's great, because it's putting you back together even stronger than ever before. Just, again, you know, Archangel Jophiel will help you find that beauty in life. Or you can look at it within your own self. Thank you guys for being a part of my reading. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye for now.